Hello, this is Dr. Zhuyi Jackie Huang from Chemical Engineering at Villanova University. Here is my email. If you have questions, you can email me. And today, I will introduce how to install MATLAB and also the user interface of MATLAB and how to use the help function and also the plot function. So here's the outline for this module, right? Installation MATLAB, toolboxes of MATLAB, and user interface and help function, and also and the plot function. Why MATLAB? So MATLAB is one of the most commonly used and tools in engineering. And the good thing for MATLAB is there's no strict format requirement when you make program. And the most important thing is MATLAB provides a very powerful function library. And actually, this library had a lot of good programs for all engineering disciplines. So you don't have to write your own program. You just use the programs provided in MATLAB. So therefore, it saves up a lot of time when we made the program. So this is why people like to use MATLAB other than C and C++ and Fortran, right? Because MATLAB has a very good library. At the same time, MATLAB is easier to learn and also it's easier to write programs in MATLAB than C and C++ and Fortran. If you want to know more about MATLAB, and here is some references for you. And so the online documentation, and this is a tutorial, and also this is an entry level book. And actually the best teacher is using the help function. I will show you later how to use help and to learn MATLAB. So before I show you how to use MATLAB, you need to install MATLAB. And here is instruction. So you go, if you are a student, you can go to this link and then download the instruction, right? And similarly for the faculty, you also can download the instruction. Now I want to show you. Actually, you can just go to this website, egrportal.villanova.edu, and here, and then you're going to see installation instruction, and then you could see student MATLAB and 2016, and for faculty you get faculty MATLAB 2016, right? And then you could just click download, and then you will see the detailed instruction on how to install MATLAB. So actually there's a lot of versions for MATLAB now. You can install the newest version. So my recommendation for you is you should install MATLAB 2016B or newer version, okay? Because some functions are not available in those older versions of MATLAB. And MATLAB actually is huge, so typically it takes about 10 gig, right, space in your hard drive. Actually, and you don't have to install all the toolboxes. what you really need include Simulink and MATLAB. This is general MATLAB, right? And then also the control toolbox. So if you just install this, and it should be less than 10 giga. Okay. So as soon as that you have installed MATLAB, and now I want to show you how to run the MATLAB. For the PC, you can just run the MATLAB, and by I assume that you use the Windows 10, so you just type in this search, you could just type MATLAB, and then just click MATLAB, and then you could run the MATLAB. So for the MacBook, and you just go to the launch pad, and then click the MATLAB icon, and then you run MATLAB. Now I want to show you, so before I show you the user interface, I want to show you what toolboxes are available in MATLAB. So you just go to, so you go to the command window, just type help. So if you type CLC, means you clean the command window. You just type help here, and then you will see all the toolboxes here. So for example, we have image acquisition toolbox, image processing toolbox, also you financial toolboxes, there's a lot of toolboxes here. So control systems toolboxes. Okay, so you can see MATLAB is very powerful, because MATLAB has a lot of toolboxes you could use directly instead of writing your own program. That's why I like MATLAB. So here I want to show you the user interface. So MATLAB has the following windows. So the first one here, this show you the column folder window. So for example here, so for me, I have these documents in my folder. This is my folder, okay, this is my directory. So here, this one is working directory, and then so make sure that you put your documents or programs in the directory you like, otherwise you can't find your documents later. So this is what the folder have, what documents are in the folder, and here is we call the workspace, and typically it shows the variables. For example, what variables in a workspace, So for example here, now I don't have anything here, in the workspace here, actually this is, so actually this is the MacBook, so a little bit different from the Windows one. So for the Windows one, the workspace on the right, on the right hand side here. So for example, now the workspace, nothing here. If you type A equal 1, and then you see A equal to 1 here, so this workspace show you the variable. So here's is the window for editing the script. So actually I don't have it now because I don't have the document, so I could see new script, and then I'm going to see so I'm going to see the script here, the script, and then this is the command window, this is called editor. So this editor, and then this command window. So a command window is the window for your type command. The editor is important. Why? And I want to show you here. So the editor means we can write all the script or function, and in this editors. So actually save all commands in one document, right? And then you don't need to retype all the commands in the command window, right? You just run this program, for example, and then you could run all the commands at the same time, right? So that's why we typically write the commands, save the commands in one document, and then after that we just rerun the program and from that document. I will show you one example here. Okay, so example. So for example, so we have here A is an array. So I will show you more detail about the array in the data format and module, right? But now I want to show you just a short example. So for example, this array records the student score, and now I want to find the mean and the maximum value of the scores. Okay. So now I want to show you. Alright. So for example, you could type A equal to. So now I just type the my program in the command window, right? So you could, I want to show you, hey, CLC means clean the command window, right? So nothing here now. So A equal to, for example, we get 60, 70, 48, 85, 95, 77, 82, 88, 67, and 90, right? So just click it. Let's see the value here. So you can see, so if you don't put here, if you don't put the semicolon, and you will see the result in the command window, right? So if you put the semicolon, and then you don't see the result in the command window, right? So for example, you could use the arrow key on the up arrow key in the keyboard, and to see the previous command here. So for example, I just put the semicolon here, and then you can see we don't see any value for the A here. Okay, this is why we put this semicolon here. You can see here this green color one. So here I want to show you. So any words behind the percentage sign, actually they are not for programming, they just for notation. For example, you can see so for example, you add right, a percentage sign here, it became green color. So you just put a notation here, right? A value, right? So you can see this just for notation and it's not for programming, right? It doesn't change the program. Okay. So now we already input the A value. So now I want to see the mean value, right? The mean value in MATLAB is just type mean A, and then you can see the value. See, this is the mean value, the mean score. Okay, so you can see. So if we don't save the mean value into a variable, so therefore the MATLAB automatically save the mean value in the variable called answers, ANS, right? Okay. So similarly, we could get the maximum value. So max A, and then you get this 95 is the maximum value. Well, you could see, you could type all these commands here, but you don't want to type it again in case you want to change the score, right? You want to use this program for a new set of students, right? So what can we do? We could save all these commands in one document, right? And then we just run the the document, and then we could rerun all the commands. Now I want to show you how to do it. So the first step is you just click the plus sign in the editor, and then to make a new script document. Actually, the script document is saved in as .m, right? .m means MATLAB script document. So you're gonna here. So you could go new script. Okay, so here, right? And then I could copy all this command into the document, right? So this is the result. I just delete it, right? The result, just delete it. Okay, right? And then I'm gonna, so this is the first one, right? So click the plus and to add a new document. So after you type your commands and then you save it, so make sure that when you name the document, you should not put any space in the document, right? You could put the underscore, but not all other special characters, right? Okay, so you could just to save it, just click save, right? And again, say main, max and min, right? You're gonna max and min value, right? So again, you could put the underscore here, right? Yeah, but you can't put space, okay, in the MATLAB document's name. So save it, right? Okay, and then if you want to run this program, run all these commands, you don't need to retype it in the command window. You just click run, see, and then you will see all the result here. So you run this, you could type the name of the document. See, in the command window, you just type main max min, and then you get all the result, right? This is mean value, this maximum value, right? Or you could just click run here to run the program. Okay, so there's multiple ways for you to run the program, right? So you could run here, so you could run the program, or you could type the name of the document in the command window. Okay, so hopefully you, right, you know the user interface of MATLAB. So right, so after you build the function is shown in the folder, right? Also this the workspace here, all right? And then if you so if you just click the up arrow key in your keyboard, and then you can see all this the history of the command. Okay, so you also can see view here, and then you can see the history. So view okay, now let's move on. So there's some more commands I want to show you. Another first one, so if you want to see what is the current directory, so you just type, right? Actually you can see the current directory here, right? But if you want to show it in the MATLAB command window, you can see pwd, okay? And then if you want to see what documents in this working directory, you just type what. So type what. So this is the document, right, in the directory. And then you want to change the path, or you want to change the current working directory, you just type cd see user Julie. Okay, you could just type the name here, the path, and then you could change the change the working directory. Also, you could see the path here. So, what's the path here? This is the toolboxes in the library. Okay. Right. Okay. So if you want to see what kind of variable, the workspace equals who. So this is variable, right? And then if you want to see more detail, you put who's, right? More detail means that you will see the size, right, and what kind of variable they are. Or if you want, right, if you want to delete all this variable, just type clear. Okay. If you want to clean this command window, you just click CLC, right? Okay, now I want to show you how to use help. So help is the best teacher you learn, right, and MATLAB. So typically so now I want to use one example to show you, right? So now I want to plug the profile, and here y equal to s squared, x change from 0 and to 10, and here's the y, right? Then I use the plug function. So you just type plug, right, in MATLAB, and then so you just type plug a figure in MATLAB in Google, and then you definitely going to see the plot is the function you should use. And to learn how to use the plot, you just type help and then plot, right? And then for example, you type help plot, and then you're going to see the detail of how, right, how to use the plot, right? For example, you get x and y, and then at the same time you will define the color of the line, and then the marker, also the type of the line. Okay, so here I want to show you. So you just type help, right? And then if you want to see more example, you just click reference page for help. Actually, there's some example here. So you could see some example here. But if you want to see more detailed, and then more example you could find here, right? Okay, you could find more example. Just click the reference page for help. Okay. Now, so you can see, in this, in the information, right, in for the help, from the help function, you can see here's the x and y, and this color. See, this cyan color, right? This color, and then you also, the plus is the marker. So this is marker, and then this is the line type. Okay, so you define the color, the marker, and then the line type. Right now, I want to show you how to plug a y equal to s squared. So you just input s, alright? Okay, and then here y equal to s dot, right? And square means what? This dot means we're going to apply this square function to each element in the x, right? This we call element wise operation. Okay, I will give you more detail in the data format and operation module. Okay, so now, so again, we're going to build we can say all this command in one document, right? So you're going to go here, come here, and then you just go to new, right? Script, and then you get a new, build a new document here. Okay, now let's type in x equal to 1. Actually, there's a better way for you to input this array, but I will going to introduce this later. So this is X, right? And save it before you like actually I want to change my folder back to the MATLAB. Okay, save here. Save I say main plot, right? And then I will put y equal to s dot square. Again, you could put some comment here, right? So this green color one is just annotation, right? It doesn't change the result, and then you plot. So you plot x and y, and I'm going to use the R means the red color, and then this is the dashed line, and S means the marker is square, right? So here, so I use the dashed line here. So I use the red color, the dashed line, and then the marker is square. Okay, and then now let me finish typing. Right, and then you could also change the last width. So typically the last width is 1, and then I will make it thicker, right? So I change to 2, and then I set as label, and then as label you just type the name as value, and then you will change the font size of the as label, right? And I'll put 14, be larger, right? So the default value should be around 10 then for the font size. Okay, so you get x, y value, and then give font size, save it, right? You just push you just click the Control and S key together in the keyboard, right? And then you could run it. So you could run it here. So this is the profile, see, right? And then you get the profile. I will show you later how to save it, but you could save in this way, and the easy one is you could save as, and then you could save, for example, JPEG format, right? And or the format you like. Okay, so we are done with this example. So here is some practice assignment for you, right? So use the help function to learn how to use these functions, and then after that you just get y equal to, for example, exponential x, right? Plot all the functions, right? All these functions one by one. Okay, so we're done with this module.